I don't think this team has a lot of holes in it. I think it can win any style of game, and not many teams in today's game can do that.
You know, Pena has a big pop, and if you look at his minor league, I know he doesn't walk a lot, but he's about a 290 hitter at the minor league level.
He hit runs too, John. You're right.
Yes, and I saw him in spring training. He went about 450 feet out in West Palm. So this kid has terrific talent. I was like clamoring that they should get Marte for center field. They didn't need to do it. They seem to make the right moves at the right time, and I had them as the AL champion. Right now it looks like the Yankees are the best at the moment, but I still believe in the Astros.
It's a good point. You mentioned it just in past, like Justin Verlander is behaving like a super ace. Like this is like when Verlander versus anybody, you would favor Verlander and the Astros. All right, I have a confession to make. I'm slow to the Angels' rise here, but here's why. Look back at the last 6 years. I think I've been just brainwashed in the mediocrity of this club the last 6 years. Take a look at the last couple of years here for the Angels. Year after year, losing records, 6 straight. And here's the other thing. These years, they're trying. There's no rebuild here. Like they're spending more, and it's not working out. Is it possible in 1 year, because right now they're 24-13, fourth in rotation ERA, is it possible that they are actually legit? Dan, is this going to be a playoff team?
Boy, you know, I think so, because it's the American League and not the National League. And John mentioned this to me. It's a lot easier path in the American League because of the Central than it is in the National League. So I think so. I think this club is going to hit. Rendon hasn't even started hitting yet, and they're scoring runs. I think you need surprises. For me, Taylor Ward has taken that step into a surprise. Even though it was a #1 pick, it did take him some time. And Detmers and Sandoval, there's a nucleus there. Guys, they need more starting pitching. I don't think the guys that they have are going to be able to sustain it through the course of the long season.
Yeah, I just look at them the last couple. Remember, I mentioned I'm very impressed with Cleveland. They swept Cleveland. 3 out of 4 against Oakland, 2 out of 3 against the Rays, 2 out of 3 against the Nats. It's almost like the Giants of last year. When you're winning every series, it shows a consistency of talent.
Yeah, this is a fun team. I watch them every night. To see Ohtani, it's a once in a century type talent, and you've got Trout, who's an all-time great. You've got surprises, as Dan mentioned. They are really good right now. The one question I'd have is that rotation. You've got Syndergaard, very talented, but coming off an injury. You've got Lorenzen, very talented, but has been a reliever in his career. You've got a lot of kids in there. And, of course, Ohtani, the most talented guy in baseball, is doing 2 jobs. He's doing them well, but, you wonder if he might wear down a little bit by the end. You wonder where they're going to get the innings. That's my only question with them. I do think they have the talent to do it. I think they're going to be a playoff team, but the innings are the question.
If I were listing, you see what the players that they're throwing out there now, and look, Lorenzen comes in right. Ohtani is still performing at a high level. Patrick Sandoval makes a good move. Syndergaard, I'm surprised there. Look, you wonder, when is the guy going to be able to pitch? Yeah, now he's pitching. This was like the top, mercurial talent, but one of the top talents.
And he's really pitching too. He's not throwing 99. He's winning, throwing 93,
which gives
95.
a chance to be sustainable.
Yeah. If I were listing things for the Angels, why they're winning, right? Yeah, Taylor Ward has a 500 on base. He's slugging 750 almost, right? Trout is having another monstrous Trout season. Ohtani, it would probably be the 15th thing, but I'm going to say the 15th thing is the thing I'm always fixated on. When the Yankees started winning games last year, when they went on a run, remember they were sleepwalking through the season. Andrew Velasquez was their shortstop. All the guy can do, this is a kid from the Bronx, all he can do is field. He can't hit at all. But is there something to putting a guy who can field at shortstop and saying, listen, leave it alone, let this guy field? Because that's their starting shortstop right now.
I watch the games every night, as I said. They have other weapons that are fantastic, like all-time great. You look at the top of the lineup with Ohtani, Trout, Rendon, who hasn't really gotten going yet. But they had those guys
and they were losing.
But Rendon was hurt last year. Trout was hurt. He missed the second half last year.
The year before, and they didn't make the playoffs, and the year before,
if they're healthy, this is a great offensive team. I love Velasquez, and he's teaming up with Tyler Wade, 2 ex-Yankees. Not that the Yankees need any help. They're doing fine, but they're doing a good job.
I think Perry Manassian, BK, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think he has done a tremendous job of roster building.
Yes.
Max Stassi behind the plate for me is an elite catcher. It's taken him some time, adds a little bit of power. I thought the Tyler Wade waiver claim was tremendous because he's a multi-dimensional defender. And I think I think not only is he a superb defender, and his DRS numbers will show that, he brings this energy level to a team that I think, like he did with the Yankees last year. And I give credit to Joe Madden because he's not hitting a lick, but he is running him out there every single day. And I think Perry and Joe collaboratively have done a really good job just building the roster and utilizing each player to the best of their ability.
Now, well put. I'm glad you put Perry in there as the new GM because, right, he is not from the new school of the Ivy League GMs that have come across.
Yeah, he's earned a different path.
Yeah, his father was the clubhouse guy in Texas, so he's been around the game, so he knows the game.
A lot of ways and has a feel for it. And again, all right, give me something on just Velasquez at shortstop. Is there something to like having? Look. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for the Yankees is not a big-time hitter. He can field the position, and he's there at shortstop, and they're crushing it. If you have these other weapons, is there something to get a shortstop who can field, especially with runs deflated somewhat?
Yeah, as long as you hit the nail on the head, you've built your offense around other positions. That then becomes that and catcher become your primary defensive position. You have to be able to secure outs at those two positions consistently to be able to win at the major league level. Simple as that.
Okay. I'm
and the Yankees started playing better last year when they got Glaber off of shortstop.
Correct. Right. No, it's debilitating giving extra outs. I'm slow. So
no, you're not.
I'm slow to observe. I'm from the last couple of years where I'm looking and going, when people say, "Oh, you see the Angels," I'm like, the Angels. You know what I mean? Like, God, I'm seeing.
I don't think most of us did not have them as a playoff team.
And they are a fun team to watch, John. You're right.